You know, I had to rage quit feminism because it got to the point of being ridiculous. An incident happened, and it was just the last straw. I was trying to sell somebody who came back, a feminist, about something that was going on. I wanted her opinion upon it because I wanted her insight. So, I started up a conversation about it. It wasn't what the original video was about. Okay, granted, that's a faux pas. Fair enough. But I wasn't really trying to push it either. And yet, when I got the conversation going a little bit, all of a sudden, out of the blue, I heard I was warned to watch it. Watch it? What's this? Unsub, rage quit, anti-feminist now. But really, though, nothing much has changed. I mean, I have the same views about sex-positive feminism now I used to, except that I just won't call it feminism anymore. Because, really, I had the same views, I just friggin' squished them. Because I never believed in the patriarchy. Man dominance of woman, and all that shit. What is that? That's freaking prejudice. To think that a woman needs this compensation. Why? Because she had it bad in the past? Well, so did everyone else. So did the men. It's just we freaking changed some of the gender roles, it's all. And now, it's like, things can regress really quickly. No, they can't. And even if they do, so what? Maybe it's just things changing, not things progressing or regressing. Maybe it's just things becoming different. And if it means something better for men that isn't quite advantageous for women, oh, horrors! Maybe that's not such a bad thing. Well, anyway, I'm done with it. Fuck feminism. I've really had it. It doesn't mean I'm against women's rights, because I'm for a lot of rights that are people rights. I call it citizen rights, because I don't really believe in rights for non-citizens here. Well, I believe in human sovereignty, but I believe there's a difference between sovereignty and what a citizen should expect. Because economically, I'm progressive. Within reason. You could say, I respect Ayn Rand, but I don't take her right-wing politics into account. I just don't think she saw the whole picture. And my views on economics and my views on a deregulated culture kind of do overlap pro-sex feminism. But there just comes to a point where you can't say something that overlaps is the same thing. And with the attack on naturalism, atheism, reason, and skepticism, feminism's got to go. No. That's just ridiculous. It's based on a false premise, and no, I won't say social Marxist or cultural Marxist, even though it does seem like it. But the patriarchy is a failed ideal. And I think that's enough. That's enough to say, hey, just because I'm saying no to feminism now, doesn't mean I'm saying no to women or women's rights. And it doesn't mean I embrace the MRA fully either. I see people's rights on the man's side of it too, and some of that reflects the MRA. And I think that's okay. And if a feminist doesn't like it, I don't care what a feminist says anymore. I've already had subbed 2 or 3 people, and I might have to do a couple more if they give me flack. I'm hoping they don't, though, because some of them have switched over to some MRA views, and some of them are just talking about other things now, and I'd really like to keep them around for the entertainment value. As long as they let me agree to disagree. And I have an open forum to a point on their comment sections. That's what it's really about. If I can't say what I want on your comment section to some degree, what the fuck good are you? You're not free speech. And that free speech blogs. That's the biggest freaking contradiction, irony I ever heard. So no. Fuck feminism. Fuck free speech blogs. Fuck friggin' Rebecca friggin' Watson. And forget all this bullshit. It's gotta go. Oh, and radical feminism. Well, the only thing you can say good about radical feminism is that it sometimes has a good counterpoint to sex-positive feminism. When it's jumping off the fucking rails, they both kind of keep each other in check just slightly. You know, because freaking sometimes sex-positive is freaking going out there. Like prostitution. Okay. If prostitution's fine and pornography's fine, something I couldn't say before, how are you going to raise your kids? You know, around 17, 18, you kind of hem-haw around a little bit. Well, I wouldn't really want you to do that. But everybody's free to make their choices, and I hope you consider them wisely. What the fuck kind of parenting is that? You know damn well you don't want your kids out there friggin' hoeing and going. Banging. You know, that's just bullshit. You know, well, I just want things better for sex positive and sex workers and stuff. Well, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if you weren't a fucking sex worker and it wasn't easy money that was fucking dragging your ass down. Because you're fucking getting the losing deal out of it. The money's there while you're fucking got something to be exploited for. But once your fucking assets are gone, you know, you're not worth shit. You're the 40-year-old freaking strippers being thrown out on the street. No, I never bought some of the sex-positive arguments. They fell out on their face. You know, just like the fucking high heels they wear. It's ridiculous. You know? And if a woman wants to have the same sexual rights as the man, hey, that's fine. But you're the one burdened with the biology. And don't blame men about the biology. You know, just because we can pee standing up and you can't, that's not our fault. That's freaking creation. Since there's no creator, you know. I know some of you freaking feminists are religious, so that figures. You know, Jesus. And so on, and so on, and so on. So there I am now. Not feminist. I'm with freaking TJ, I'm with freaking Thunderfoot, I'm with freaking Manix Pirate, and I think the movement should grow. And if I ever get up there, you're going to hear me talk about it too. But that's all for right now. And yes, I can be reasonable in the comment section, but don't fucking pester me, or I will block you. Fuck you. This is my forum. If even 3 people show up here and comment, there's going to be freaking what I go and what I say. Bullshit on that crap. If that's the way the game's going to be played now, that's the way it's going to be. Leave your comments below.